Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, and yes, it's that time of the year. The dust from CES has barely settled and we in the tech world are already looking forward to MWC. And as always, rumors of Samsung's next flagship are running amok. So here's what we have so far. Number 1, this is a no-brainer. It's gonna be called the Galaxy S5. Number 2, that means Samsung's gonna find a way to milk the brand name dry. So be prepared for a host of devices, the Galaxy S5 Mini, Active, Zoom, or whatever Samsung comes up with. Number 3, it's most probably gonna have a 2560 by 1440 display, commonly known as the 2K display. Number 4, the screen size would definitely be more than 5 inches. While the overall form factor would remain pretty similar to that of the Galaxy S4, probably slimmer though. Rumors say 5.25 inches, and looking at the trend, Galaxy S 4 inches, the S2 4.3, S3 4.8, S4 5 inches, it does make sense. Number 5, we've had reports of Samsung struggling with AMOLED production, but we've heard that last year too. So I'm not going to give a lot of weight to it, and I'm still going to go with Super AMOLED as the tech being used here. Number 6, there's most probably going to be 2 variants of the phone, just like with the Galaxy S4 and the S3 before it. Most probably Snapdragon 805 for the LTE and Exynos 6 for the non-LTE regions. 2 variants, yes. The Exynos 5 wasn't really great in terms of support from Samsung and in terms of a little bit of overheating and lag issues, but 2 variants isn't necessarily a bad thing here. As recently as 2 years back with the Exynos 4, the Exynos chipsets were still considered better. That is, till they were rudely overtaken by Snapdragon 600 and 800 last year. But still, this brings us to point number 7. The 64-bit Exynos 6 chipset would most definitely have HMP or heterogeneous multiprocessing enabled. What this means to you is that the S5 could run all 8 cores simultaneously. Would that make a difference in real life? Well, only time will tell. Number 8, Samsung doesn't usually take steps back, so micro USB 3.0 port from the Note 3, that's here to stay. Number 9, in the same vein, the RAM would most probably be 3GB or the new 4GB DDR4 module that Samsung's been talking about. Number 10, again with the battery, rumors suggest 2900 mAh. There are questions on whether this would be enough to power a 2K display, but battery life has always been Samsung's forte, so expect good to great battery life. Number 11, a passive stylus unlike what's found on the Note 3. What this means is no pressure sensitivity, no air commands, but Samsung's rumored to be working with synaptics to give the user a much better experience than the regular run-of-the-mill capacitive stylus. An accuracy of 2.5 pixels per inch is what we've been hearing. Number 12, the S5 would ship with KitKat out of the box with refinements to TouchWiz. Refinements to air view, air gestures, and even rumors of head tracking and a new redesigned launcher have been reported. An entire overhaul of TouchWiz? Not probable, but one can hope. Number 13. There have been some rumors of Samsung moving away from the menu, home and back key configuration to Google's suggested Open Apps home and back keys. Number 14. There have been rumors for quite a while now that Samsung might come with a premium metal phone as well. Is this going to be another S5 variant or an entire new line? The Galaxy F maybe? Again, only time will tell. Number 15. Another thing with regards to the build we are almost sure of is that the plastic variant is not going to look like the S3 or the S4. That was confirmed by the Executive Vice President of Mobile Business at Samsung, Lee Young-hee. But then again, she might have been talking about just the 4 leather back. So again, fingers crossed. Anyway, that brings us to number 16, the camera. 16 megapixel ISO tech is the word that's been going around. Unfortunately for those hoping to see OIS or optical image stabilization implemented here, Samsung still seems to be having supply issues. That's one of the main reasons why the Note 3 didn't have it. So again, hopefully they managed to get it, but most probably not. Number 17, fingerprint sensor. When the iPhone 5s launched with a fingerprint sensor, there were a lot of rumors that the Note 3 would come with fingerprint sensor tech on board, but this was quickly squashed by Samsung. Now Lee Young-hee has again confirmed that Samsung is looking into a fingerprint sensor as well as an iris scanner of all things for the Galaxy S5. But given the lack of leaks and the huge number of modules Samsung needs to procure due to the insane demand for its flagship, we'll take this one with a grain of salt. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's get to what we know is definitely not happening. 1. A February launch. Last year, Sony and HTC both beat Samsung to the shelves with their respective flagships. Though the HTC One had some supply issues, the Xperia Z, though lower spec when compared to the Galaxy S4, took a pretty decent chunk of prospective S4 buyers with it, in Asia especially. But it seems Samsung's not too worried. There are various reports confirming a mid-March launch and an April release, just like with the S4. Number 2. A 4K display. This has been squashed with Samsung execs confirming that 4K mobile displays will not be used till 2015. And again, we need to take a look at the competition. If Samsung were to come out with a 4K display toting S5, they would still have to probably use Snapdragon 805, which would be used by competitors sporting say 2K displays, and every 2K display toting flagship would outperform the Galaxy S5. This isn't something Samsung would want, so 4K displays, not this year. At least not with the Galaxy S line. Number 3. Curved displays. We got a first glimpse of Yuma a while back, later a half-hearted implementation on the Galaxy Round just to beat LG to the market, but curved displays still seem to be a way off. Lee Young-hee again confirmed that Samsung's looking to get it onto the Note 3, which means we need to have to wait a little longer to see it on our favorite Galaxy S device. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all that we've been hearing. What do you think? Have you heard anything else? Do you want to see something special or something specific implemented on the Galaxy S5? So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And to stay updated on the latest in tech, make sure you check out our partners at omegadroid.co. So once again, thanks a lot for watching. Share this video if you liked it, and I'll catch you guys soon in the next one. Till then, this is Ash here from C4E Tech signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.